Jim Henson's career began with a hand puppet of a frog he made out of his mother's old coat. His life ended today in a New York hospital of a severe bacterial infection. Henson was 53.
Hey, lady, is this seat taken?
With a scrap of cloth and limitless imagination, Jim Henson created some of the best love characters in the world, the Muppets. Led by Kermit the Frog, they starred in movies, made guest appearances, and their series, The Muppet Show, is seen in over 100 countries. The news of Henson's death stunned the entertainment industry.
I just think it's kind of devastating. I love the man so much, and his work and his sense of humor, his mind. I was really counting on him giving my daughter a lifetime of enjoyment. I'm very, very sorry about it.
In the best sense of what the man was, he remained until the end what had made him a puppeteer in the first place. He had kept the child in himself.
Your highs, your lows are second nature to me now.
Henson's TV career began at a Washington, D.C. TV station. The other puppeteer was Jane Neville, who would become his wife and the mother of their 5 kids.
Be a reporter.
Be a reporter.
Oh, what's a reporter?
Well, that's
But it was the TV series Sesame Street which made Henson and his creations household names. The series began in 1969 and still is seen around the world. He regarded the show as one of his greatest accomplishments.
It's been a marvelous part of my life for many, many years, and I'm only proud to be a part of it.
But Henson's magic wasn't limited to the Muppets. His workshops created fanciful creatures for other movie makers. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came to life thanks to Henson's work.
I love you all, my sons.
Henson's creativity never stopped. He recently completed work on a feature film called The Witches, and Kermit and the other Muppets joined Mickey Mouse at Walt Disney World for a TV special. The characters will be a lasting part of the park.
I love that, and the concept of having the characters continue to live in the park in the long-range future, to me, is just a lot of fun.
Over the years, The Muppet Show became the most widely seen TV program in the world, with an estimated 235 million viewers.
We'll have more on the accomplishments of Jim Henson later in the show.
So here they are now, the Muppets.
Most of the creatures were basically hand puppets made of felt, each with their own personality.
I'll do the first one, and then you.
I go first.
Oh, you want to go first?
Second.
Okay, you go first.
1, 2.
In 1969, this unique group of misfits made their television debut on a new show for kids called Sesame Street. As the show and Henson tried to combine education and entertainment, stars emerged. Big Bird, Bert and Ernie, Oscar the Grouch, the Cookie Monster, and one self-assured little green frog named Kermit.
Hey, listen, I have a mission to fly, but when I get back, maybe I could buy you a root beer.
Well, I'd love it. We could play the jukebox and cut a ride.
Once I started singing, and somebody said you should go to Hollywood, and you should work in television, and I looked around and I saw there were no frogs working in television, and I said, there's empty spaces there.
It's the Muppet Show!
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the light. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
In 1976, The Muppet Show was launched, featuring new faces including Miss Piggy, and lots of real stars flocked to guest star on the show.
May I help you? The wine, please.
You bad impetuous think it's champagne.
Henson also dabbled in live-action fantasy, directing The Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. He also made a cartoon out of the Muppets and took the whole gang to the silver screen in 3 feature films, featuring his own voice as the most memorable Muppet of all, Kermit.
The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
What a great legacy. Along with his Muppet family, Henson was father to a human family, and they will assure that his work lives on. 4 of his 5 children are involved in work on the Muppets.
Henson has a feature film set to be released later this year. It's just the latest from a career of highlights. Highlights built from top to bottom by Henson's own hand.
Favorite comedians? Yeah, let's see. I liked Sam the Salamander. You know, these are guys you probably have never heard of, you know. It's
Jim Henson liked to stay behind the scenes and let his Muppets do the talking. But he really was the mastermind of all those wonderful creations, as well as the voice and puppeteer of his favorite character, Kermit the Frog.
You know, Fozzie, when you buy things that are over-packaged, you create more garbage and hurt the environment.
We now pay tribute to the man behind the magic. Here's Jim Henson at work, making those wonderful moments that will live forever.